February 27th. Yes, you know what day it is. It's Pokemon Day. And with that comes a Pokemon Presents and a whole bunch of new exciting games coming out. So I just wanted to take a look at a few games that may be coming out for this year's Pokemon or maybe revealed for this year's Pokemon Presents. All right. So the main game I'm thinking that would be revealed this year would be Generation 5, so Black or White, a remake for the Nintendo Switch or whatever the next console will be, because um the rumors and things about a new console coming out, and there's a video up at the corner there if you want to watch it. Anyways, so the next game I think is maybe a predecessor to Pokemon Legends Arceus or Arceus. But anyways, however you describe it, that is a game that was pretty good. I liked it how you were able to just take the Pokeball and throw it, and you were able to catch things and just catching things, and it was just awesome. So, yeah, I think I think it would be a good idea to do something like that. Okay, so next up, maybe another remake of Red or Blue or Heart Gold and Soul Silver, because we haven't seen that generation come to light in a while. Not Gen 1, but Gen 2 has not come into light since the DS era of games. So maybe something like a Let's Go Johto game. I think that would be pretty awesome, because Let's Go Pikachu and Let's Go Eevee sold phenomenally, and it was just an amazing game. I absolutely love Let's Go Pikachu and Let's Go Eevee. The catching mechanic was awesome, the graphics were beautiful, and the Pokemon were very well polished and things. It was just so awesome, and you were able to transfer your Pokemon from Pokemon Go. So if you caught something there and you're like, it's just gonna sit in my box forever, why not just transfer it to Pokemon Let's Go Pikachu or Let's Go Eevee? You'll be very happy that it's there, because then you can transfer it to Pokemon Home and you can transfer it to whatever game you want. That's a lot of transferring, but the game was amazing. Okay, so next up, another game that may be revealed this year, could be Generation 10, but I highly doubt it, but it could be. It could be coming out, and yeah, with Gen 10, that leaves hopefully new game developments and new Pokemon and new graphics, of course. We need those, and maybe new little tweaks to the game and special little catches and stuff. Every Pokemon game has different things that are different for each game, and maybe that's gonna have something like the enhance of Pokemon can now bring back Mega Evolve, and also can just throw the ball just like that. Like if there's a Pokemon that you want, just throw the ball, not have to encounter it or something. That I think would be awesome. Don't you agree that that would be awesome? I think that would be awesome. Oh yes. Okay, so another game that I think may be coming out, maybe Pokemon Rumble, because we actually haven't seen a Pokemon Rumble in a long time. Pokemon Rumble is a game that you pretty much, essentially what you do is you go up to whatever Pokemon you want, pretty much, and it's a toy, and you pretty much battle them, and they drop themselves pretty much, and then you get them in your party. I don't know if I explained that right, but that's Pokemon Rumble Blast is like that, and Rumble World, that's the one on 3DS. Yeah, anyways, those games are like that. And another game would be Pokemon Mystery Dungeon. I do indeed realize that I am pretty much naming every single different genre of Pokemon games, but that's not how I intended it to be, but this is how it's turning out to be. But anyways, Pokemon Mystery Dungeon, a game that you're able to dungeon crawler style Pokemon game. It's pretty fun. There's one on the Nintendo Switch, and it's awesome. We haven't seen one of those games in about 4 or 5 years or so. So another one would be really handy to get one of those. Okay, so now we gotta talk about Pokemon mobile games because they seem to be releasing one of those about every year. So what kind of Pokemon mobile game would there be? Well, there's already one for physical activities such as Pokemon Go, one for brushing your teeth such as Pokemon Toothbrush, and another one for your sleep, Pokemon Sleep. Wow, that was a really interesting dialogue of Pokemon games. Huh. Anyways, now I think the next Pokemon mobile activity fitness thing would probably be Pokemon. What would it be? I honestly don't. Pokemon Eat. So it shows you what kind of stuff would be good for your Pokemon to eat, and you eat the food that you're giving your Pokemon. So if you want to one day have a salad, and different foods give different Pokemon health. So like you get your salad and you eat the salad. And now I see there's going to be a lot of flaws with this game because you can easily just say I'm eating a salad even though you're eating a burger or something. But Pokemon Eat, I think that would be a pretty interesting game idea. Okay, next up we're going back to the Nintendo Switch stuff. And yeah, also I just wanted to quickly mention that speaking about the Switch, this is kind of not related, but anyways, Pokemon Bank on the 3DS is maybe staying up, but may not be staying up because the Nintendo 3DS online servers are shutting down. So if you have any Pokemon on the 3DS, you may be willing or wanting to or having to or whatever to transfer them to your Nintendo Switch home save file, so then you can keep them in the nice box forever. But I don't think that they're gonna shut it down because that's the only way to access every single game from Generation 1 to Generation 6 or 7 without the Nintendo Switch. The Nintendo Switch games are already there, but you know, those are the only ways to access those Pokemon. So yeah, the Nintendo 3DS really has everything. But anyways, if you have any of those, might as well transfer them, or if you want to, you can keep them. It doesn't really matter. I mean, yeah. Okay, so next up, another game that I think would be pretty cool to have on a Nintendo Switch would be Pokemon, like a Pokemon kind of actually full open world adventure game. Now, a Pokemon full open world adventure game would be pretty cool. I think a Pokemon game without 500 hours of story would be pretty cool. But Pokemon is already pretty much an open world action adventure game. But with the story, I think it would be cool just to have one without the story, because sitting there, not even reading the story is kind of annoying. I mean, sometimes I'll read the story because it's really interesting. Like, poof, a dragon comes flying out of nowhere, and it's a Gyarados. And the Gyarados is like, roar, I want to attack the center core of some random alien planet. So I want to read what the alien planet has to do with that. But I don't necessarily like to just hit one button for 2 hours straight on a Pokemon game. So I feel like an action open world adventure cool game without any story would be awesome. Or maybe just story that is like a cutscene, because cutscene stories would be so awesome. I think that's what I would love to see. And improved graphics, hopefully they put it on the Nintendo Switch too. That could be coming out this year or could be coming out next year, because the Switch is already 8 years old anyway. Whew, that's a lot of stuff. Okay, what else is there about the Pokemon things? I think other things to talk about that would be coming out in this direct is, of course, Pokemon cards. Now, we're already on Generation 9 of Pokemon cards. And, you know, they're probably going to want to add some more for the Scarlet and Violet set. So that's probably going to be a thing that they're going to be like, ooh, let's add these certain things, and then they're going to make a trailer and they're going to get everybody all excited. for the new Pokemon game. So I think that would be a really cool idea to do that. Okay, so next up, I think for other Pokemon games, because sometimes they add events inside the Pokemon, things like that. They add events, so you could get excited for that. For Pokemon Scarlet and Violet, they probably add an event like a shiny Mew. It's probably not going to happen, but maybe a shiny Pikachu, that could happen. Or maybe the first Pokemon ever, which is, this is Pokemon trivia. Yeah, that's right. That's Rhydon. Rhydon is the first ever Pokemon created, and it's awesome. Okay. So, or maybe, you know what? I think that the event for Pokemon Scarlet and Violet would probably be a shiny legendary because you can't shiny hunt in the game. Whew, I don't know why they did that, but anyways, that's long gone in the last few months of that being there. Yeah. Okay, so yeah, I hope that you enjoyed this random thing of Pokemon games that could be coming out this year for the Pokemon Presents. And yeah, I hope you have a fantastic game. Oh, that doesn't seem right. Day. I hope you have a fantastic day. And with that being said, I hope that if you made it this far into the video, maybe consider dropping a like and maybe commenting, because I like to read all your comments and what you think about the Pokemon game industry. Yeah, and maybe consider subscribing if you like this style of video. It's pretty funky and crazy, I know, but I don't know how to else to put it. But anyways, yeah. So thanks for watching, and see you in the next one.